So this is something you all recognize, which is a lousy supermarket tasteless tomato. So one of the things you can do, we have a few ways of doing it, is transforming this and adding flavor. So I don't know about you, but even in August, I have a hard time finding good tomatoes.
I agree.
Maybe for 2 weeks.
You have to literally grow your own, and we get our seeds from Italy. We burn our soil every year. We burn the dead vines every year and turn it back into the soil. And there's still some years where they're great, and most years they're not so great. You know what I mean? It's really so many variables.
So we're going to slow roast these in a 325 oven for about 3 hours. 3 things we put on them: balsamic vinegar, a white balsamic. You could use regular if you like. Tomato paste, a 1/4 cup.
So clever.
It has obviously the flavor of tomatoes.
Of concentrated tomato.
And olive oil, a little salt and pepper, and just put them on a piece of parchment in a half baking tray like this, as I said, for 3.5 hours. They're absolutely fabulous, and you can use those in a sandwich. You can use those, actually, you chop it up and use it in a sauce or a salad.
You can just eat them.
Or you could be like
delicious.
Rachel and just eat everything on the counter here. Yeah, that's right. You can also make a conserva, which I actually found in the Middle East and also in Italy, which is a really concentrated tomato. It's like making your own tomato paste. You take 4 pints of tomatoes. The secret to this recipe is use oil and water. So you use a cup of olive oil and 2 cups of water. And when you cook it with oil and water, they do mix.
In this case,
in this case, they do mix, and it allows you to cook down for a long, slow simmer for about an hour, and you get this incredible concentrate. And that can be the basis for pizza. It can be the basis for anything.
For so many things. Again, you can just spread it on bread, charred bread.
A little garlic, bay leaves, whatever you wanted. But it keeps in the fridge. Well, people say for a week. I say for a week. Another great thing to do is pickle tomatoes. It takes an hour or two, just a few tablespoons. We use cider vinegar, 3 tablespoons, a pound of, 12 ounces of tomatoes here, dill, maybe some hot pepper flakes, salt. And this is just a slow simmered tomato sauce. Use a pound of tomatoes, 1/3 cup of yivu, a cup of water, some garlic, of course.
Again, the oil and water thing, yep.
Cooks for about 40 minutes. You can add some herbs at the end like sage, add a little smoked paprika if you like. Anyway, it's a great sauce. I just did this Saturday, threw it on some pizza like you have it here. Fabulous.
Yeah, I really love the smoked paprika with a pizza. It's so good. It's good. Really heightens that.
And that's one of those things in the pantry. Just buy a few things. It doesn't cost a lot of money, completely changes.
And it changes, it just